Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Just wanted to give you a little thank you ahead of time because we're getting ready to play the official open of the show. So thanks for being you. You ready? Good. Welcome to the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Today, we're proud to say we're finally back at the world-famous Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Texas. And we thank you for joining us. Throughout today's 3-hour show, we'll have cruisers, we'll have some judges, officials, some hangers-on.
Hangers-on?
You'll hear my thoughts on driving the new 2024 Ford Ranger. And Mr. Mars has this week's events calendar. Just ahead on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin.
We do.
We also have with us today the ever elusive David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong, so glad that you could join us today. We're glad to be alive today. It's going to be hot.
Hot, hot, hot. Did you see somebody posted on
Texas
Facebook
hot.
during the Tailpipes and Tacos ad that we have? Somebody typed in, underneath it. I don't know who you are out there, but here he is right there.
I missed that.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, well. All right, so shall we get going?
Absolutely.
All right, joining us today is Mr. Chase Murray, and he's kind of been put in charge, or has taken charge. Let me put it this way.
He
Yeah,
drew the
that'd be
short
better way.
straw is what he did.
Taken charge of Tailpipes and Tacos. That's why it's back.
All right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if it was taking charge or giving charge, but, I'm here now. And
Charges
That's
it.
all.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Whatever
we have
charges in front of the
we have
judge.
somebody that returns his phone calls and stuff. So
yeah.
that's good.
Ooh,
yeah.
ooh.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, I can say that because I know the boss
Well,
for a long time. So it's all
Stan,
good.
he just puts his phone wherever. It doesn't matter.
We know, and gets it lost. Hey, have you seen my phone? No, I haven't seen your phone. Oh, darn it.
There's only one good thing about Stan leaving his phone around is that he can't buy another car since he doesn't have his phone.
Oh.
Well, Stan by the way, Stan is the owner-proprietor here at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy and 3 other locations, including the original down off of Stafford at I-10 and Highway 6.
Lupe
But
1.
that is beside the point. The point is that I just got word that Stan has expanded the collection and with a new building apparently up north from
That is
here,
correct.
with some more cars, and it's almost finished
Yes.
up there and ready to be
Unveiled.
open to the private public that
That's
it's
it.
open to.
Yeah, Stan acquired a metal shop building over there in Montgomery County, and he started putting a few cars up there. And anybody that's kind of close to Stan knows he has a huge car collection in his hangar. So he's putting the finishing touches on the barn, and hopefully get everybody up there and get a tour.
So which is the one that excites you the most? And don't tell me that because that's not it.
It might be the red TR3. I
No,
don't
it's
know.
not the red TR3.
He has so many. I really couldn't pick one. I actually drove the 46 Ford this morning.
That's
back over
sedan
yonder
So
right
there.
that's
Yeah.
one of the newer ones of the group, and I
How's the
actually
steering on
enjoyed
that
it.
thing?
It was quite nice.
Was it?
I'm to tell the truth, I'm not a Ford guy, so I had to shake it off before I got in there. But it was really fun to drive, and I enjoyed it.
A 1946. You weren't
it.
even the gleam in somebody's
Not
eye
even a
yet.
thought.
Not even building
Yeah,
a
not even
spine.
thought. Right. Yeah. Nobody had built a spine yet.
No.
Yeah, I got that. So you brought that. That's good. We like that. Do we have a picture of that out there? We're showing it?
Yeah, we're trying to. We're getting it out there.
All right.
Somewhere.
So that's a very nice car. There's a wide selection of automobiles
Very
at the
wide.
Cruise-In this morning.
I'm so glad. It's.
Were you
it's
worried?
been- honestly, no, because I know the car culture around here is so huge, and I realized this was so last minute. Memorial Day weekend. We've been waiting a long time to bring it out. We got shattered with some rain and different forecasts the last few times we tried it.
Are you kidding?
Right.
Rain and cold
It
weather.
didn't matter what it was. It wasn't going to let it happen.
Yeah, I know.
But now,
Now it's on.
it's on, and I'm glad it's back. I'm looking forward to many more in the future, as long as we can get everybody's schedules in line. I plan on doing something at our Beaumont location in the fall.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So everybody that doesn't know, I am from Orange, born and raised, and just recently moved to Katy.
That's Orange.
That's it,
Well,
Orange.
you're
by
coming
Orange.
over here
Fruit
and you're
City.
talking about Orange. You got to talk about
Fruit
Orange.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have a lot of friends over there, and
With
I know
cars.
that there's the same car culture over there in Beaumont and Golden Triangle area. So I'd like to bring that later on in the fall, get some more planning and build it up real nice.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Mr. Mars is your local connection over there.
Yeah, we'll help you with that.
He's
Absolutely.
the Neaterville boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
How far is Neaterville from Orange?
It's right around 25, 30 minutes.
Ooh.
Around. Yeah, it's not too bad, though.
Take all the hot spots there.
Yeah.
You get to go over the bridge, the tallest bridge in
That's
the
it.
South.
Apparently everybody says it's a scary bridge.
It is a scary bridge. I went around it. I went through Chicago to get around
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So, how's life in the drag racing world? I know that you are a sportsman racer. What class do you race in?
I race in two different classes. One is top dragster. This is NHRA stuff. And
Okay,
the other-
so explain to everybody what a top dragster is.
Top
it's not a
dra-
top fuel dragster.
It's not a top fuel dragster. It's essentially two classes below that. So they have top fuel dragster. The next step below is top alcohol, and the next step below that is top dragster. Essentially, it's a bracket-based ET category where they have a ET limit of 6.10 seconds. Most of those cars will run in the 220 to 235 mile an hour range.
Wow.
Are you in that category too?
Yes. Yeah, it is the fastest bracket class in NHRA.
And this is a long, skinny car.
It's a long, skinny car. It's a dragster. It's a 272-inch wheelbase. It has mostly big block Chevrolet powered.
You got the
plants.
wings for downforce and all that?
Have the wings for downforce, and they are useful for that.
Yep.
A lot of people might think they're for show, and of course
No, they're
have
not.
dual parachutes out the back. So I run that class, and
What kind of motor is that? So cubic inch, but is it naturally aspirated?
It is supercharged.
Supercharged.
Yep. It is a 509 cubic inch. Has 1471 high helix Cabelco supercharger on it. It runs on methanol. We've had it on the dyno before, but not pushed it too hard. It's still putting out over 2,000 horsepower. So,
And you said 601 is the fastest.
yep.
It really hadn't been that long since Top Fuel was and Pro Stock and all them were still in the
yeah,
sixes.
and a lot of those cars, even though we have an ET limit, those cars are capable of more, but it comes down to insurance regulations and making sure that the
Safety.
chassis are safe to that point.
Have you heard of or have been working with Samson Performance in New Braunfels? We were just out there a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Talking about Simpson.
Simpson
yeah.
or Samson? Simpson.
Okay.
Samson
Yeah.
Performance, but Simpson Fire Suits.
Simpson does a lot
That's
of
what it
safety
is.
apparel. I actually have met with them many times. They have a great staff. They're able to get us whatever we need, even custom stuff. And
Well, I was thinking of the Hot Rod Shop. up
Okay.
there in New Braunfels. Yeah.
I haven't messed with them before. I haven't met them, but
Pretty impressive shop. We did the hot rod tour of Texas. Maybe next year you can get on that. with
Absolutely.
us. Hot
I
rod
would
tour
love
of
that.
Texas. Yeah. So we started down in Victoria. It's a 3-day affair.
Oh, nice.
Leave on Friday morning, and then we went up to Shiner and did a tour of the brewery.
Nice.
350 cars, so it's substantial.
oh wow, that's a great tour.
Yeah, and it is, and it's lots of fun and great people, as you probably are aware of, because
course.
it's the car culture.
It's the car culture,
Yeah.
It's good people all around.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
think that's what it takes to anybody that builds cars like this knows, what it takes to get it to that point, and it's always a brotherhood.
Yeah. Well, I brought one this morning.
Yeah,
It's
You
the one.
did.
It's the one that you parked kind of close to there. That Ford Mustang,
there we
the
go.
GT. Yeah, I
All
thought.
right.
Well, I could actually show that. That's a Ford Motor Company car.
All right.
I didn't buy that, clearly. It's a convertible, and ask me how much it is, and I can't tell you because it's a pre-production model. So
a
I don't.
secret.
Okay.
I don't have that
See,
information.
Don always gets the fun rides.
I
know?
do, yeah,
We
yeah.
don't get access.
Now, Mr. Mars.
You're driving a Yugo this week, aren't
Yes,
you?
I am.
Mr. Mars
Right.
actually is going to review the Mustang Dark Horse,
Oh, nice.
which is 500 horsepower and
Wow.
6-speed manual. Did you have the manual or automatic?
No, the Dark Horse is 6-speed.
Okay.
The Tremax 6-spec.
All right, yeah. So at any rate, I had that a couple of weeks ago. He's driving it this week, and
that's awesome.
Yeah, as you can imagine. So I thought, well, you know what? Since I'm the first one here, I'll get the cheese parking spot over there.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, and so I put the hood up and the top down and styling.
That's the way to roll. Somebody has to get the good parking spot.
That's right. And that this week it's me. Yeah, normally it's not, but this week it's me. So. Are you surprised at the different kinds of cars that are here?
I am slightly, but then again, that's Houston for you.
Because we got old school and we got brand new.
I see we've got old school, brand new. We've got hot rods. I see a big blower sticking out of the hood over there.
Yep.
It's just a nice collection of everything.
Yeah.
And it's something I was raised on, and I love going to car shows and seeing what everyone's built and put together.
Did your dad drag you to cruise-ins too?
Yes. All kind of car shows, cruise-ins.
I did that with both of my girls, but
yeah.
You know, they're into other things now. One is into space, and the other one is into mental stability.
That's it. Well, yeah, funny story. My dad had a 85 square body Chevrolet truck in high school, and my parents had me when they were in high school. So instead of having a bench seat, to put their child in, they decided to keep the bucket seats, and I got to sit on the transmission tunnel.
There you go.
So
it's easier to strap you down that way.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't grow up shiftless.
So you could say I get it honestly,
I heard that.
Well, it's great to see you. What is your everyday driver?
My everyday driver, actually what I've been driving for the past few years, I have a 2015 Chevrolet Stingray. And I've done a little bit of work to it, not too much, some carbon fiber all over it, put some long tube exhaust. And I just love driving it around. I never regretted, when I bought it in 2015. I got every option I could think of, and I still love it to this day.
So your dad is still involved in your racing career.
That's correct.
Is he your crew chief and car owner?
He is, and partly some of that is because he opened a engine performance shop in Orange, Texas called Diamondback Performance. He does LS, big block, small block, and a lot of it is actually airboat motors for down in that area. In Louisiana, he's so close.
Really?
It's
There's
crazy.
Monster motors there.
They've got 1,800 horsepower airboat motors.
Yeah, but they got a great big spinny thing on the
propeller.
back of it.
Spinny thing. Yeah, that's a technical term.
Yeah, they have these big carbon fiber propellers.
Big spinny thing.
Big spinny thing.
Some of them have dual spinny things, but it's been really cool to see
I saw
him.
her once. But so in Orange, there used to be a cruise-in at the Der Wiener Schnitzel just off the circle.
Der Wiener Schnitzel.
Are you
Oh,
old
yeah.
enough to have ever gone to that?
Well, to tell you the truth, my grandmother's the one who started that. It used to be at the Kroger Shopping Center where she worked at, and they moved it with my grandfather. They moved it to Wiener Schnitzel. So, yes, I was around. My grandparents
Probably a small tyke, but yeah.
No, I was around. I remember it very vividly. I remember going and setting out the concrete poles with my grandfather, and they had a 24 Ford Model T that I would go with them. It had the Coke wagon on the back. So, yeah, I remember it very well.
We'd come over from Nederland.
Yeah.
And because it was a big place.
I've actually had thoughts and trying to talk about bringing it back over there, once or twice a year at least.
At the Der Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah, because
is it still there?
It's still there, and there's a
No.
huge shopping center behind it, which makes for the perfect parking lot for the car show.
Well, there's some guys trying to bring Nederland Avenue back. So maybe if you do, maybe you could coordinate it to where, okay, one weekend we're here, another weekend over here.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the way it used to be.
It would be something to look into, definitely.
Notice how he kind of sidestepped that.
Yeah.
something to look into.
So those of you that don't know
Trust
where
me,
Niederville
it's
is,
been on my mind.
Google it.
It's been on my mind for a while.
Yeah. Well, I have not seen you since you got married. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, y'all dated for quite some time. Beautiful girl, and was going to be here today, but she's an RN, so she got called to work.
Yeah, those NICU nurses, they never stop working and giving. So.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Very good.
And, I got sidetracked. I was supposed to be at your reception over in Louisiana.
That's it.
And I got sidetracked somehow. I had to fly or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but, yeah, I was ask Leslie how ticked off I was about that.
Yeah, well, it was one heck of a party. I'll give him
listen,
that. In Louisiana.
I know your family, so I can only imagine. I've been there. I've been to the parties that your family have had.
Yes, definitely.
I think
it was.
I
It was
don't
a great
remember
time
too
for
much
everyone.
about them. But yeah, at any rate, so now you're brought into the fold fully
Yes.
with the loopy tortilla job.
Yeah, I'm just recently started helping Stan out and trying to help in any way I can for the day-to-day operations and learn as much as I can. Really enjoying it. There's a lot to learn, a different industry change for me, but I'm glad that I'm able to be a part of it, and definitely stuff like this too, because a lot of charities is heavy on Stan's mind, and we've had a lot of talks about that. So being able to do that with God's Garage today is a big plus.
Yeah. Great guys over there. And for those that are here that can hear me, be sure and stop by and talk to the guys at God's Garage. Not that you want to donate one that you've got here. I got all of that. That's precious metal. But maybe you or someone you know has got a car. Matter of fact, Jeff's wife donated her old car to God's Garage. And we're going to talk to Brad Thompson a little bit later about that. But so we got the charity thing going this morning here at Loopy Tortilla. This is the Loopy Tortilla in Katy. And in case you didn't know, this is just a short distance from I-10, the Katy Freeway, here off of Kingsland Boulevard on 99, the Grand Parkway. Easy to get to from wherever you're coming from. Make yourself a little road trip this morning. We go till 11 o'clock, at which time we'll break down. We're going to have lunch here, and it's a great place, great big huge parking lot, and all sorts of different cars, so we invite you to come by. Thank you. It's good to talk to you, and glad to have you on the show. And
thank you so much, Don.
Yeah, thank you. As your mother says, honey, he's a good boy. So I didn't want that to go without saying that. So he is, and
she's been hovering over here watching the interview.
Yeah. Making sure everything.
Exactly.
Making sure we don't ask the wrong question.
All right, time now for a break here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. You know, our show's available 24/7 through the iHeartRadio app. Just look for In Wheel Time Car Talk. We also video stream our 3-hour weekly show on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. And podcasts are available from your favorite podcast provider. So when you got the car hauler going down the highway, pull up a podcast or two.
Yep.
The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000-square-foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call, and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. Want to feel good about something special you did for someone special? In Wheel Time and the original Loopy Tortilla group of Tex-Mex restaurants have joined together to help a very worthy cause, God's Garage, a Christian-based 501c3 charity. We know there are lots of places and organizations out there where you can donate a car, truck, or SUV, but we're asking you, our car enthusiast family, to consider donating to God's Garage. Visit godsgarage.org and learn about its mission, the women that have been helped, how each one is screened, and about their Restore You program. A car donation is an easy way to make a difference in the lives of others. God's Garage needs good operating vehicles, but will take all types in working and non-working condition. Make your heart and soul feel good by donating your gently used vehicle and help support single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military at godsgarage.org.
Welcome back to the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. here at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy this morning. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In. Come on out. We're here till 11 o'clock this morning. We hope you can join us. The food's great. It's free, actually, for the tacos. Make a donation to God's Garage and get a free taco.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
And then the proceeds are matched.
Yes. All of the proceeds that you donate, whatever it is that you decide to donate, Stan will match them and give all the money to God's Garage. So good cause. All right, time now for the events calendar, and Mr. Mars has that.
Well, in case you missed it, we are at Loopy Tortilla 703.
What?
In case you missed it.
In case you missed it. We are at Loopy Tortilla, 703 West Grand Parkway South, Katy, Texas, for Tailpipes and Tacos. We're here from 8 to 11. Now, next, we're going to be June the 7th through the 9th, is the 49th Lone Star Street Rod Association State Run in Granbury, Texas. We are going to be up there on the 8th doing our remote from that. If you're looking for more information, go to lssra.org for more information. Now, if you're a little further north, like Dallas, you want to do something up in that part of the world, Heroes and Hot Rods in the Ozarks is also on Saturday, June the 8th. You can go to heroeshotrodsozarks.com and make a little road trip up into Arkansas, a really nice place. Now, there is a new show that is coming out this year, first time out, Texas Elite Auto Showcase.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Date is Saturday, August the 10th and the 11th. Custom car, truck, and exotic indoor show at NRG Park. It's going to be hot, so that's a good time to be inside. TexasEliteAutoShowcase.com for more information. And, Don, I found this late yesterday just for you. It is the National Corvette Caravan.
Oh.
Starts 8/29, ends 8/31. Now, this event only happens every 5 years, and it coincides with the National Corvette Museum anniversary. And what happens is caravans form all across the country, and they meet up there at the museum. And the Texas event, the ones coming out of San Antonio, there's a caravan coming out of Houston, several other places. They're going to meet up in Texarkana before going up to Little Rock to spend the first night, and then they're going on up to the museum the next day. The Dallas Corvettes are going up into Oklahoma and meet up with the Oklahoma and Arkansas Corvette Caravan, and they're coming in from all over the country. And it really sounds like...
How do you find out about all the details and stuff?
Well, you go to CorvetteCaravan.com, and that's where you're going to find out all the details. And it's got about the national event. The big one leads out of Kerrville. The guy that's leading it is in Kerrville. He's going to lead the Texas group and sync up with everybody along the way and actually lead everybody into the museum.
I think I'd go from the Houston group. And the reason being...
Oh, yeah.
Is because I don't want to go west to come all the way back east.
Yeah, because they're coming out of Corpus Christi as a caravan, San Antonio, Austin, Killeen, and Waco, and they're going to join up with the Houston group in Texarkana. Gotcha. And then they're going to go up from there.
Good luck in trying to find a motel in Texarkana.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, they got lots of them. You could be in Texas or Arcana, either one. So,
Arcana. Yeah.
It sounds like a really neat trip. They're going to make a lot of stops at Buc-ee's while they're in the state of Texas to meet up with people along the way.
If you don't, then you're not allowed.
Yeah, you're not a travel Texan. But anyway, thought I'd bring that out because I really thought that sounded like a fun event.
It does. We heard that once before, and I kind of blew it off, but I forgot.
Yeah, but it's only every 5 years, and it's this year.
And what's the date?
August 29th through August the 31st.
Oh, my God. Check your air conditioner before you leave. You know how hot it's going to be? Put the top down.
Hot. It's going to be caliente.
Yeah, caliente. That's
it will be. But you're going to be rolling in your America's sports car all the way to Bowling Green.
So. All right. It's time now for this hour's car review. I had a chance to drive.
No, I thought it was Mike's.
No, it's Don's.
Oh, well, then I better back this up.
Don said it was mine, but on the schedule, it's Don's.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. See?
Yep.
Yeah, right there.
So
Don's.
You have to go by what he reads, not what he says.
Yeah. So I had a chance to drive the 2024 Ford Ranger. It comes in these trim levels: XL, XLT, Lariat, and Raptor. Did you know that they make a Ranger Raptor?
I did not.
No.
The one that I had is the Super Crew 4x4 Lariat. which is the top of the line for the regular Ranger. Compact pickup truck, seats 5, including the driver. Yes, it is a crew cab. All new sheet metal. This is the 5th generation of the Ranger. Exterior features include, well, one of the best looking compact pickups around, I think. Sharp looking grille with subtle side badges. Wheel and tire combo looks great on this. Door crease adds to its upscale look. What I liked about it, how the Ranger mimics the F-150, but with a smaller stature.
Yeah.
What could use improvement? Well, prices rising exponentially with the upper trim. Somebody go out there and tell that boy to quiet it down, would you?
Yeah.
Prices rise exponentially with the upper trim levels. If you want to get into the Raptor, you're talking about some serious money right there. Interior highlights, Tesla-like optional infotainment screen is the centerpiece to the interior. Great cloth seats, yes. Leather's available for you people that don't know how to deal with the heat in Houston, Texas. Yep. Awesome dash layout, well designed. Now, as far as the bed size, they only come in one bed size and one cab, and that's the 4-door, the crew cab.
Yeah.
What I liked about it, the design. It's really nice looking. If you have not seen one, I encourage you, if you're in the market for what we call a mid-size pickup truck, to go and check it out. What could use improvement? More interior color, like the Raptor has. Just a little bit more color, I think, would be a little splash.
Accents.
Good. Yeah. Comes with a 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine that turns out 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Tow rating 7,500 pounds, haul rating 1,800 pounds. So this is a workhorse. This is a body on frame. This is not like the Maverick. 21 miles per gallon city, 25 highway for combined to 22 is what it's rated for. I got 22 over 487.5 miles. What I liked about it, plenty of power. If you need more, there is a 3-liter V6 still available at 405 horsepower. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what you'd do with that, but okay.
Did you say turbo or no? Just a V6.
V6. Ride and handling, pretty smooth for an unloaded pickup truck. What could use improvement? Maybe an optional air ride suspension, but you start adding that kind of thing and you start increasing the price of it.
Yep.
And price is important. Base trim price, $32,670, so it's not cheap. That's the base. Price is tested $43,630. Now that's the top of the line Lariat, just one below the Raptor. You don't even want to know how much the Raptor is. Base model price $39,565. So with that base model price in mind, competitors include the Chevy Colorado for $31,095, Toyota Tacoma for $33,700, and the Honda Ridgeline $39,750. And that is my review of the 2024 Ford Ranger Super Crew 4x4 Lariat with the 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine.
Very good.
Yeah, I think that's it's kind of like the Ranger's always been out there. So
yeah, well, they've done the improvements, made it a little bit bigger, which
so that's the reason the Maverick comes in a little bit smaller. Yeah, so it's a nice size.
I think so too. I liked it very much. What could use improvement? Well, you pick it, because I just didn't make it up, but a little bit more splash on the interior. But remember, it is a truck. Mm-hmm. And I know people now have limousine trucks.
Exactly.
Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, shoot us an email. The address here is info@nwheeltime.com. We are back on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show right after this quick break.
Everyone at the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, thank you for participating in the best cruise-in around, and look forward to seeing you again. You'll hear about the next cruise-in date right here on In Wheel Time. Next time you're in the West Houston Energy Corridor area, be sure and stop in at the original Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex at I-10 and Highway 6, or the Katy location on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard. When passing through Beaumont or College Station, stop in and have Lupi's award-winning beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. There's always a celebration at Lupi Tortilla. Loopy Tortilla founder Stan Holt and his wife Sheila are winning racers on the NHRA drag racing circuit and have a collection of hot rods and classics that everyone appreciates. Look for them at the next Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In. The date will be announced soon and will once again be held at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex on 99 and Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10 in Katy. We'll give you all the details right here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show and online. Donations benefit God's Garage. We'll see you then. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.